Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. In this video, I will explain about how to migrate Spring Boot MySQL server from local MySQL to AWS RDS MySQL step by step guide. So, so in my laptop or desktop, I have installed the MySQL server. I am connecting with Spring Boot application by using localhost or local IP. So I want to migrate my application. Currently, my application storing data into local server, MySQL local server. I want to migrate to cloud. So AWS RDS AWS RDS MySQL. I want to migrate instead of localhost. We need to provide the endpoint details. So RDS stands for Relational Database Services. It is not only single service, it contains multiple services like MySQL, Oracle, Postgre, different databases. So let's get started. So first login into AWS console, enter. So sign in console. So I have logged in recently, so it is automatically. So open home page of the AWS. So type here RDS. So Aurora and RDS. Click this one. So databases. Create database. So choose a database creation method. Standard create. Default only. I am not changing. Engine options. Engine type. We need to choose the MySQL. This is the MySQL. Now engine version. I will select like MySQL 0, MySQL 8.0.36. This one I will select. Template. Choose a simple template to meet your use case. So free trial is sufficient for me. So DB instance identifier. So like you can mention like dev dev DB. It is a schema. So it is a connection name. Suppose using MySQL workbench you are using, then it is a connection name devdb. It is a connection name. So you need to enter the username password. Open, note down the so note down these details. DB instance identifier. We are enter the devdb. So master username, master password. Username I will take like root only. Password. So here in password, so some restrictions are there. We can first change the username root, credential management, self managed. I'm not changing default one. So auto generated password. This is also not required. Manual we need. See Minimum constant at least 8 printable ASCII characters cannot obtain any of the following symbols. These two symbols are not allowed. So based on that, so I add one password. This is the password I'm selected. Now paste here. Next confirm password. Again paste here. Instance configuration. There is no changes. Scroll down. Allocated storage. No changes. Additional storage. Configuration. No changes here. Connectivity. No changes. Public access. Select as VPC. We need to create new one. This is the inbound outbound group security. Security groups is nothing but so RDS inbound security group. So note down this name as well. So security security group name. Note down this security group name. Available June. This is not required. By defaultly it will give additional configuration. See, this is the database port 3306. Note down 3306. This is the first additional configuration. Scroll down. So, authentication options, these are not required. Scroll down. Additional information. Initial database name. So, initial database name. So, I will add like testdb. It is a initial database name. We need to mention whatever URL. At last, we need to mention like this name testdb. In URL, we need to mention this one. So testdb. This is the done, right? Scroll down. So scroll down. Create. Here, post it is the creating. Close it. Post it is the creating. After that, backing up. Next, available. Meanwhile, so open another tab in security group. Add one role in bound role to allow incoming topic. To allow incoming topic, easy to scroll down. Security groups. So this is where created right now, just now. So click this security group ID, enable, edit, inbound rules. See, inbound rules, outbound rules. We need to update. You need to add new inbound rule. Click here. So add rule. So we need to select MySQL Aurora. It is pointing to 3306. So port next anywhere. So any IP can allow to access. Save roles. Done, right? It is done. So now go to push tab. It is still creating. It is still creating, right? Meanwhile, So this is I have created this project in previous videos. So I want to migrate this application. So I am going to application.properties. I need to change username same, password I need to change. This is the password. This is the password. So remaining we need to change this one. Once it is created, we will get endpoint details. So it is still in creating. Meanwhile, open MySQL as well. We can also try to connect MySQL. So here plus symbol, like you can add DevDB, suppose DevDB or Dev, suppose Dev connection, username root, password, collect here password, Control C, Control V. So we need to update host name either. So it is a by default local host or IP. We need to change cloud one. So see successfully created. Now it is backing up. Once it is available, then we will get endpoint details. Endpoint details we can collect by using two ways. I will show once is available. It is successfully created database DevDB, right? So wait sometime it will be available. Status will be available. These endpoint details we can collect by using two ways. I will show. Available means it is fine to access like that. So wait sometime it will be status will be available. See now status is available. We can collect endpoint by using two ways. Here you connection details. This is the endpoint. Or suppose you are closed this one. So like these are your closed. Every pop-up you are closed. Then you can click DB identifier. You can click. So scroll down. This is the endpoint. This is the port. So note down here endpoint. Endpoint. So post replace in code instead of localhost. Just replace it. Control as save. Same here instead of IP address. Host name. Just replace it. Test connection. So must successful. It is asking password. So this is the password. So save password in vault. It is a Azure vault. Okay. Test connection. Successfully made the MySQL connection. Okay. So this is open DevDB. So first we will verify is there any databases are there or not. Like is there any tables there or not. This is the test DB connection, right? So tables, there is no tables here. So see in our application, so see these properties we are added Spring JPA dot Hibernate dot DDL auto update. If it is tables are there, it is the updates the data. If no tables are there, it will create the data. See, so SQL true. Whatever SQL commands will be executed, those will be available in console, right? Here multiple options are there like create drop, only create drop, non truncate, update, validate. We are using update, right? Control S. So just two changes we are done. This instead of localhost endpoint we are added, password we are added here. These are the two changes we are done. So what will happen if we run this application? This product table will be created in database. We are enabled DDL auto equal to update rate. So let's open the starter class, right click, run as Spring Boot app. Once it is up and it is up, this Spring Boot application, so the table will be created in MySQL. We are connecting with MySQL remote server, right? So unable to determine the dialect. So it is expecting the dialect. Open the application.properties. Let's check what will happen. See, this is host name we are changed, but this schema we are not changed. This is the initial database name. This we need to change, right? This is also we need to change. Control S. So now run. Right click. Run as Spring Boot app. So dialect is not required. It is optional. So see create table product. Create table product. We are done three changes. One is the host name changed, schema changed, passport changed, right? Now just refresh it. We will get product table. That means so we are successfully migrated. See, it is a product table. It is a product table. Columns, ID, description, name, price. Four columns are there. So see if we are created RDS MySQL database in AWS, there is no console kind of to run some queries mm, like no SQL database, DynamoDB. In DynamoDB, it will appear table data, everything it will be appear. But in this MySQL, data will not be appear in AWS. We need to check in either so MySQL workbench or we need to use CLI MySQL command line. So let's see. Enter password. This is the password. Enter. So if we are using, it is closed. If we are using AWS MySQL, then use the workbench. Workbench. In this video, we are successfully understand how to migrate Spring Boot MySQL server from local MySQL to AWS RDS MySQL. Thank you for watching. For more videos, please subscribe to this YouTube channel.